Hello. We just covered how to be a good, bad seller on Whatnot. New topic. How to be an actual good seller. Good, ethical, profitable seller on Whatnot. Okay? How to be me, but not really. Okay. First off, we need to acknowledge two things. One, I only got to where I was because I followed all the steps before me. Can you do the same thing? I don't know. Okay. Because I didn't just come on to Whatnot and start doing commission sales. I didn't come on here, start doing $1 starts. It was a building block. It's like, because I did one thing, I broke another entry into something else. I was losing money. I was breaking even. I was making a little bit of money. I was making more money. There was a steady progression that I unlocked. You cannot simply jump straight into being what I do now. I do commission sales right now where I probably sell $100,000 of stuff in maybe a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, you can't do that, okay? Reason number one why you can't do it, people don't trust you, okay? The only people who have access to that is... That's the main thing. Do you trust the person? Because people are blindly sending me stuff, and there is an infinite amount of ways that I could lie, cheat, steal to take all their stuff. So we're not going to talk about me. This is Daddy Shay fucking Lee telling you how to be a good Whatnot streamer within reason. Okay, I realize I have an unfair advantage. I'm just going to remember, comparison is a thief of all joy. You cannot compare yourself to me. All we can do is focus on how to make you a good streamer, okay? Okay. First of all, there's the physical act of streaming, and then there's the salesmanship, okay? And then how to keep it ethical. I'm going to leave out the mystery games. I'm just going to say how to be a good streamer and sell cards, okay? There are certain styles of how to sell cards. You can do claims, because generally on Whatnot, there are the three things that you can only choose two things from. You sell fast, you sell profitably, you sell easy, okay? When I say easy, that means you're not shipping out 1,000 different orders as opposed to shipping out just one, okay? Bulk deals are always gonna make you less money. Claim sales, where you're guaranteed to lock in profit, are also gonna be slower to happen, because if you're guaranteed to profit on Whatnot, that usually means somebody's overpaying you for it. So if this is worth $10 and I put it on my stream and I'm like, this is $13, I might make $1 from it, but people don't want to directly overpay on purpose. So you will get people to buy it because it's right in front of them and they can see what it is. But in general, that will lead to very low gross sales. In my opinion, the ethical, hardworking way to make a decent amount of money is $1 starts in high volume. Because basically, you're doing the work that nobody wants to do. I'll just give you an example. One stream, I sold 3,350 cards. That was my record-breaking number of sales in one stream, 3,000 cards. And attached to that 3,000 cards comes 500 separate packages you have to pack and ship within a reasonable amount of time, okay? You should think of Whatnot as you're exchanging your time and your labor for money somehow, I hope. Okay, let's back it back up. How to run a good stream. Number one, have good lighting, okay? Don't run a really dark room. Don't have flames on the bottom to distract people, okay? Good lighting, show the condition. I know it's on half zoom right now, but in my opinion, this is how you should show cards. Also, the screen is vertical, so you can't really see, okay? Take it out of the sleeve. I leave it in the sleeve because I don't like to touch the card, but you use the light to go around the entire edge, because edges, corners, surface. That's how cards are graded. Now, in my opinion, you don't have to do this for really, really cheap cards, because you can just say, trust me, bro, it's near mint. It's a modern card from this year. It's $2. Okay. But if you have old cards, unless people will blindly trust you, I would show the cards like this. Okay. Then I would flip it over. And then I would talk about the card, blah, blah, blah. And if it's a really expensive card, some people might not have been paying attention because, you know, they're like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what? It's a $500 card? Oh, my God, let me see the back again. Then you go back again. You do it one more time. Or you can start by showing the card. You pick up the card and they're like, oh, whoa, that's what it is. Then you go like that. So I think you should go like that and then blah, 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 blah. Run the auction. Keep it like, don't have it like really dark where you can barely see anything. And don't go so close. Don't do this. Don't do this, okay? Okay, guys, it's near mint. It's near mint. And then you can't even see anything, okay? And then don't have a card stand where you put it like this to clearly hide the bottom, okay? You can put it down after you show it, but don't just say like, it's near mint, trust me, bro. And then anyone who asks to see the card, you just block them. Don't go there. Don't go there. Okay? Okay, good lighting, no distractions. Try to keep the music level. Think of the music as background noise. You don't want it blasting where people have to struggle to hear you, okay? So, good lighting, good sound. Have a mirror to show that people will trust you and all that. Make sure your phone is charged. This is another thing, very important. This is a live stream. You need to constantly be talking. Not really, but like, don't go eat lunch or something and the stream is just dead. You should always be here. Think of it as you're giving a seminar and there's people in front of you. You don't want to waste their time. You don't want to waste your time. You should have your mise en place all set up. Okay, you have your cards ready to go in a stack. You know what you're gonna do. You get it done. You don't want to be like, oh, what? You want a Charizard? Oh, let me fumble around for 2 minutes to find the here's a Charizard. And then there's another thing you don't want to do, okay? This works for smaller streamers, but like, you act like a small streamer, you're gonna be a small streamer forever, okay? Don't be like those people who like pack during their show, okay? The people who pack during their show, they're because when you sell something, I might sell this. Be like, oh, Joe Bob, you want it? Okay, Joe Bob, I'm gonna start a bag for you, okay? And then on the side table over here, there's like 40 different bags. When you get 40 bags in, you're like, oh, Joe Bob won it. 30 seconds later, oh, I found it. Okay, we're gonna sell the next card. Okay, think you need to stay efficient. You always have to be doing something because you always have to look at this from the perspective of, would you watch your own show? Okay, for example, I went and I threw that away during my stream because I'm basically streaming right now. Do I want to watch that? Not really. But if I'm gonna keep the entertainment going, then you know it's multifunctional. So you need to keep the stream running efficiently because when you compare it as a stream, always look at your own stream and think, would I watch this over another person? And try to keep it black and white. If you had two streams identical, but one stream, the lighting is better, the lighting is worse, you pick the better lighting. The music's too loud. The music's perfect. Music's perfect. Stream runs 100 cards per hour. Stream runs 500 cards per hour. You want to see more cards, right? You're here to buy stuff. Streamer's more entertaining. Streamer's less entertaining. You see the streamer in a mirror. You don't see the streamer in the mirror. If he's butt ugly, then I guess this one works. But yeah, you want to feel like there's a psychological connection that people make with a streamer, with a face cam or a mirror. And like you do this, you trickle down every single aspect of streaming. And I guess one of the biggest ones is giveaway or no giveaway, opportunity to win a $30 box that somebody paid $50 for or not. Most people will say, well, free shit trumps everything because I don't spend money anyways. I'm just here to get the free stuff. We're not going to go there. Like I said, more entertaining, less entertaining, better lighting, better cards, like all of these things, you need to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself honestly, if I could do this, how do I improve? And this goes for all aspects of your life. How do you improve being a better, a better cook, a better chef, a better streamer, a better packer, a better, more entertaining person? How do you keep yourself healthy so you can attract a hot Asian girl or something like that? I don't know. Or and then leave you guys out. Or a gay man. Yeah. You need to look at the streams and always think, would I want to watch this as opposed to another thing that is equal? Like, I can always get better. And this goes for everything. Like, the thing about this is these life lessons that you learn are generalized. If I started doing a different profession, that's why I'm naturally good at this, is because I was a chef, which made me efficient. I was a teacher, which helped me speak to a lot of people and communicate to people who don't know anything and try to teach people things. And then this goes into being a chef too. Multitasking. I grew on Instagram and TikTok, because I'm good at making engaging videos that I'm constantly going. I'm constantly feeding information at maximum RPM. Making jokes, all this stuff. Yeah, being a good, ethical, profitable streamer, this part is actually not that important to anybody else. Nobody cares about your profit except for you. Okay, that's one of the main things. Nobody cares how much money you make unless you make too much because you're a scammer or a liar. Okay, nobody cares. If you sell something for $100, that's worth $100. Nobody cares if you got that for free because you stole it from a kid, or if you paid $2,000 for it because you bought it on Whatnot and you overpaid. Anyways, in my opinion, try to keep it ethical. Do what you can. There are different techniques like loss leaders where, like, in the beginning, you need to eat it and do $1 starts. If you need to take the risk, and you need to bite the bullet for an extended period of time. If you do $1 starts, you're never gonna make money in the beginning. Even when I run $1 cards in the beginning of my streams that naturally populate to multi-hundreds, the beginning of the stream does not sell good, but you have to start. You can't just say, I'm just going to sit here until I get 200 viewers to start, because people are going to leave. You see the problem there? It's called a loss leader. You need the $1 French fries to bring the boys to the yard so you can sell them a Coca-Cola for $2 at a $1.75 profit margin. Okay? So there you go. I guess we'll cut it off there. There's a million more things I could say about how to be a good seller, but there's also a million ways you can be a bad seller, and there's too many variables of like the easier thing to do is like look at yourself in the mirror and just say, like, what can I do to get better at what I do? It doesn't, even if you're not a streamer, anything. How do you be a better